Hey, it's Chris here today from Huckabones Equipment. In today's video, I've got my helper here with me. But in today's video, we got the LX2610. In today's video, we got the LX2610 here with a nice soft-sided cab from Orange Aftermarket. So in today's video, we're just going to do a quick overview of what an LX2610 is and why you may want this soft-sided cab to keep you out of the weather. So let's jump right to it and talk about the LX. So in the LX lineup, there's three open station tractors. So you have the LX2610 and the LX3310 regular, and then they also make the 2610 in an SU edition. Again, in the SU edition, there's a few things that it won't have, which is mid-PTO, so you wouldn't have a front snowblower on it, is the big difference. And then after that, it gets into kind of the operator station where it doesn't have as nice a seat or tilt steering. But after that, whenever you do with a regular, which this one is here, again, you're going to have your 3-range hydrostatic transmission, 4-wheel drive, tilt steering, a deluxe seat, which is a step up over the SU. That's the biggest difference you're going to see, other than the mid-PTO, which allows you to have that front snowblower. After that, you're going to have a ton of tire choices. So these are the ag tires on here. You don't see them too often. Usually it's going to be the industrial, turf, and now they have the new R14s, which actually have been out for 3 to 4 years now, so aren't overly new, but are slowly taking over the market. And again, whenever you're talking to your product specialist, they'll narrow down which tire will be the right choice for yourself. Talking about the 2610 and the 33, well, what does that mean? That's the horsepower. So they either come in 26 or 33 horsepower. The 33 is quite a bit more money because it is going to have the emission controls on it. So most people do opt for the 26 depending on the horsepower needs of the particular customer, but you will see, as mentioned, quite a bit more of the 2610s out there. You can obviously get a loader for it. You know, that's the LA535. Again, it has about a lift capacity of 1,200 pounds. There is a selection of front snowblowers depending where you are. Again, the front snowblowers will have the regular 63, which is what you see pictured on the front here. There is the K64 and a K51 that are the heavy duty units. After that, you could also dress up the back and put a soft-sided cab on it, and that's what we're here to talk about today. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my trusty helper in there. It is his birthday today. He does turn 2, so congratulations to him. And again, you can see how big and spacious that cab is with a full-grown human in there. So yeah, this is the soft-sided cab from Orange Aftermarket. You've seen our full lineup from them. They do make cabs from the GR right up to the LO1s and so forth. This is a brand new one. Before that, with the factory cab unit on the LX, they didn't see much need for a cab for the LX, but they have since developed it. The part number you're going to want to know is an OT-12297. Soft-sided cab, steel frame to it. So you can see it's all nicely hard and everything like that. It uses pre-existing holes, which is the best thing about Orange Aftermarket. They have taken this tractor and designed the cab around it, not vice versa. So again, whenever you want to take this off in the spring, there's about 6 to 8 bolts off there for hardware. You just kind of lift it off, put it away, and then you have a nice open station tractor taking the bush. You don't have to worry about damaging anything. There is a ton of options available for you. So you can get a nice glass front windshield for it, wipers, either manual or electric, that can all be hooked up, and then you can get various heaters for it. Once you're into getting heaters for it, unless you go with the cheap like 12-volt plug-in one, if you're going for the full-blown heater in it, you know, that's the thousands of dollars to install. Once you get into that, you're starting to get in the realm of, well, maybe you should just go with the factory cab. But otherwise, this is a very inexpensive way to keep you out of the weather and keep you kind of warm whenever you're using that front snowblower. So just wanted to let you guys all know that this is now available for the LX lineup from Orange Aftermarket. So it's nice to see and nice to have a nice helper demonstrating how great those seat belts are in there and how roomy that cab is. So if you have any questions or concerns, just leave them in the comments down below. Otherwise, like and subscribe. Thank you.